bit it again. I don't think he's real big, but I don't think so. He won't keep, will he?
I was measuring just in case.
Sure. Well, it's day 2 of the Bass Champs. It's 11:40, and we have no water in our live well because we have no fish to put in our live well. We have caught 2 little short fish. Now, in the biggest screw you I think I've ever seen, we're in this little channel and we're power pole down and we're working the back of it here, and I hear a fish and we turn, and under this tree right here behind us, a 4 to 6 pound fish comes up and is looking at a leaf floating on top of the water and eats it and swims back down. Literally swims under the boat. So we've drifted forward 2 or 3 feet in hopes that that fish might be protecting a nest, but I don't think she was. I think she's just up there basically giving us the bird. Unbelievable. I mean, you could have touched her with a fishing pole. She was that close to us. Just right there when we were back there. So we've done the shallow thing we did yesterday. We've thrown top waters, we've thrown worms, we've thrown wacky worms, we've thrown crankbaits. We've thrown a little bit of everything. This is the first time we've come back super shallow all day. And I would be willing to bet you, and these guys down here may hurt my feelings, but I would be willing to bet you that the little 1477 we had yesterday would get paid today. Because the wind has shifted a little more. We got some wind today, which should have helped, but the wind shifted out of the east, and they are biting the least. Congratulations to my buddy Dickie yesterday at the BFL I saw. Terry told me he had finished 7th at 18 pounds at Rayburn. That's pretty cool. I hadn't seen yet who won it, but nonetheless, fish at Cedar Creek are just kind of saying screw you, Ken Smith and Terry Hawkins. Needless to say, neither one of us will be at Texoma this week fishing the Toyota Series, because I'd rather work than do this. I'd rather sell insurance and stand on a boat all day and not catch any keepers. So I'll be back later with another update, hopefully with something in the live well. We really wanted to try to win Angler of the Year this year, and can't do that with a 0 on the books, or even with a tiny weight on the books. You got to catch them every day in these group of guys. He ain't caught up with that yet. Keep him.
You keep him?
A good little fish. Just bouncing along out there. Doink! Hey, number 1 at almost noon.
Good one? Swing him out.
We're whaling on them now.
That's okay.
All right, that's number 4. We got about 20 minutes left to fish. And as you can see, all we're doing is dead sticking wacky Cincos, and I'm throwing a Texas rig Cinco in these little canals. And I mean, it's 2 or 3 feet deep. It's super, super shallow, but these fish are moving up in here. We just got to get really lucky and catch one more. Of course, we caught 2 in there, which in the last 15 minutes. So I wish we had another one real close by we hadn't fished. Just gonna keep banging away. Hopefully we can get one more bite. At least save face and wave a limit, even if we don't got much of a prayer of getting a check unless the next one's a 9. Never know. So that's it for Cedar Creek. Weighed 4 little fish for 9.5 pounds. They all come in those little man-made canals, and those things aren't 2 or 3 feet deep. Those fish were all super shallow. But just Terry's throwing a wacky, and I'm throwing a Texas rig, weightless Cinco, 15-pound cigar with 3/0 hook. I'm throwing a watermelon purple, and I just noticed he started out throwing a watermelon red, and he learned it today throwing out of my package. So, you know, I mean, if I had to do it over again, I'd do exactly that, but you're not going to cash a check doing that. We were at that scrambling trying to catch a limit and get some points. You know, I think we probably could have done a little bit more of that today, and well, we could have. We could have finished off our limit, but, you know, it took 15 3/4 pound here to get a check, so we knew that we had to catch more than that, and we were not able to do that. So I enjoyed fishing with him, but doggone it, you know, we fished 4 tournaments together last year. We didn't get to fish Ray Roberts together. I couldn't fish, but actually, Landon was being born because it's Landon's birthday. Landon turns 1 this week. We fished the 3 tournaments and a championship, and we cashed in 3 of the 4. And this year we're 0 for 2, which is not a good start. But we got Ray Roberts coming up here at the end of the month, and then we get to go back to Tawakoni. So hopefully we'll get our revenge, catch them a little bit, not be totally embarrassed if we can't catch them. I was so disgusted yesterday. We had more weight yesterday. Today we hustled, and we just never got on anything. So that happens. Happens to everybody, right? Happens to Kevin Van Dam. So, boy, this is a steep ramp. We're going to try to get it on the ramp here, see if we can do this. But anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll have some stuff for y'all next week as well. Anyway, frustrating 2 days of fishing. Fishing will be so much better in another week and a half. But I ain't going to Texas home, I can tell you that. I'm going to work this week. Got Landon's birthday party next weekend. I'm going to play a little golf on Sunday. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see y'all with some more fishing next week. I'll be slinging mud in my truck and my boat.